In this video, we're talking about ENFPs and the outer and inner journey. What's up, team? It's Sherman here from Geek Psychology. This video is on the outer journey for ENFPs and how that relates to the inner journey. So what that means is I'm talking about the dominant function, the desires of that, so extroverted intuition for you ENFPs, and the inner auxiliary function, the inner world of introverted feeling, and the struggles and some of the strengths and benefits that can come through utilizing that and through bringing it in and actually making some progress on that. All right. So the dominant function, extroverted intuition for ENFPs, I consider it, I have a lot of names for it, but I consider it to be this innovative explorer, this gunner, this artificer, this guy who's, really creative, this creator, this alchemist of sorts, right? It's all about combining things, creating new options, new possibilities, new chances for life, shaking up the system, exploring, right? Going out, doing things in new, innovative ways. And through doing that, that's how you get charged up. That's how you get energized, right? Your brain is constantly bouncing back and forth, trying to connect these different ideas that might not seem to have any connection, right? To the standard, the normal viewpoint, right? But if you take one thing, if you take another thing, put them together, you have this new emergent. And that is so energizing for extroverted intuition. It's this constant love of exploring what emerges out of new contexts, new situations. And if things get a little bland, you're going to infuse it with that creativity, with a little spice of chaos, right? That is going to keep you exploring, keep you enjoying what comes out, and let you have that freedom to create a new life at every moment. And when you can't do that, it's stressful, it's exhausting, it can feel confining, like the walls are caving in, right? And you're getting into this more and more narrow zone, and you're not able to do anything in life. You're surrounded by bureaucracy and paperwork and just rules and regulations, and it's awful. It can really suck, I know. As an INFP, I have my own, variation of it, but I've seen it with the ENFPs in my life. And so the outer journey is constantly trying to create that change, trying to shake up the system, trying to explore new opportunities, trying to innovate. And you can do that. You can do that for a long time until your life is probably going to get a little bit too chaotic. You're going to be a little bit too all over the place, maybe chasing too many different options, right? You can see all these different possibilities in front of you. So which one are you going to do? Which path are you going to take? And if it's not tempered with an introverted function, in your case, introverted feeling, it's going to cause a lot of problems because you're going to be chasing so many different possibilities over and over and over again. And any new struggle that comes in your life, you're going to just bounce from it. You're going to leave it. You're going to go somewhere else and create a new life for you, something that emerges out of that. And that can be good when it's good, but it's bad when it's bad. I say that a lot. So the introverted feeling, the auxiliary function, this reflective conscience or heart, this internal character that tells you what is right and what is wrong, what is ethically appropriate, morally appropriate, your values, right? This is internal alignment. This is the inner world that's going to give you that voice, like Jiminy Cricket sitting on your shoulder, that's going to give you that voice that says, don't do this. This is not you. You are XYZ. You are this type of character. You're this fun, loving, creative person, right? You're not someone who does this. You're not someone who, it could be something small, someone who takes somebody else's food from the refrigerator or eats a little bit of their food, right? Knowing that it's theirs, right? Because introverted feeling, what it's going to do is it's going to say that if you do that, then you are now somebody who does that. Your identity changes with your behaviors, with how they emerge, right? This is all about emergence. And then how that is reflected internally. So if you are somebody who takes food that's not yours and you eat it, then you are also somebody who is capable of doing that again in different contexts, in different ways, expanding from there, and slowly becoming somebody who maybe you thought you were not. It could be lying, deceiving people, it could be anything, right? Fi and Te, the auxiliary and tertiary function, together for you gives you this really good ability to play people in any way you want. You can be a con man of sorts. I'm sure you know this. Because you have this internal identity, this internal understanding of, feelings and values in this deep way. And then also you can quickly be like, well, I just want an action. I want something to happen, and I'm going to use whatever resources I have in order to get that result. That's going to keep me able to explore and have fun and enjoy what is coming out of the situation. Introverted feeling is your key for that inner journey for you to become more anchored. That's saying this is where you are. This is who you are. This is how you are. This is why you are. And you don't budge from there. You can explore in the area around there, but it's not going to let you just float, let you just go around. Because once you've honed your introverted feeling, you've tapped more into your identity. You've reflected on who you are. You are more able to stop and slow down and think, is this something that I would do? Is this something that I should do? Because my actions are going to impact the emotional situation within myself and within another person. It's not the surface level. It's not the societal norms and what's to be expected and what's appropriate. It's the inner world. Your inner world. Your inner world affects somebody else's inner world. So what can you do as an ENFP in order to tap into introverted feeling a bit more? It's not easy, right? A lot of people might, especially the introverts might think like, oh, wow, just going into the inner world, that's easy personal growth. It's not, right? Everybody has their own struggles, their own challenges. And I'm not saying that your inner world is empty by any means, but what I'm saying is stopping creation, stopping innovation, stopping exploration. Don't move. You feel that silence? Ooh. Right? Just don't do stuff and hone in on who you are. Ways that you can do that, obviously journaling is something that's very helpful. It also taps into introverted sensing. It's recalling experiences and being able to reflect over those. It's very good stuff. Value elicitation, so write down how you feel about things, how you value things, what's important to you as your identity, as who you are, right? Things that you will never do, things that you will do, all that good stuff, right? Also, another thing that I've been thinking about is when you have an experience, you go out clubbing or whatever it is, when you go back or even the next day, take a list of the things that you did that had emotional impact on yourself and on other people. I'm not saying the surface level stuff, right? I'm not saying that bringing out the emotions aspect. I'm saying what is being tinkered with inside people. Did your impact on the situation in an emotional way affect somebody internally, and what is that going to create from them? how is that going to change who they are as a person? And how did that change who you are as a person? I know it's a lot to think about, and it's not really like this clean cut one question, but really think about what is your internal emotional impact on the different voices, the different aspects of yourself and of other people, because that's going to help you continue to refine that and become somebody who you want to become somebody who does or does not do specific things. And through that, you're going to create this more awareness that when you are in this situation, you're able to quickly pinpoint the emotions that you want to bring out, that you want to embody. And you're going to be able to create this whole new emerging enjoyable world for people that's going to shake up the system, that's going to let people embrace new aspects of reality, new possibilities. And that is such a superpower. And that's something that I've always been in love with about ENFPs, is that ability to keep things light, exploring, bouncing back and forth, fun, enjoyable, and then boom, drop down and go into this depth level, right? And have people really get touched internally with that. The stories, the pains, the metaphors, the analogies, that deep internal exploration, and then go back up, right? That ability to change somebody's state by influencing their ideas and their perceptions of reality. Please keep it up, and I hope this video helped you become a better ENFP. If it did, like, subscribe, let me know. And if it didn't, please let me know, what was I off about? What was I kind of just missing the point a little bit on, all right? And what could I have done better? All right, so keep up the lifelong questing. Good luck, have fun. Peace.